Hello, my most amazing artists. Today we are going to pick one of our robots and we are going to color it. So last week you should have made two robots. If you did not make two, you will just color the one that you did make. If you were absent last week, someone can either let you borrow one of their robots to color, or you will just have to use your Sharpie and draw your own robot on a blank sheet of paper. So the first thing that you can do is you can take your Sharpie, and if you want to, you can add in some lines that didn't print all the way. Now you don't have to do that part. That's only if you want to. You want to be very careful because we would like to keep this looking like a print. Okay, once you have your robot the way that you like it, see, I just did very little. I didn't do a lot. I might make these eyes a little bit bigger. The print was pretty small and I couldn't really see them. So I might thicken that up a little bit. But once you're done with that, you are going to create a scene. Now, you can do this however you want. You can draw grass and a sky. You could just color your robot and do the background abstract. Like I could add zigzag lines back here. I think that's what I'm going to do. And just behind my robot. I'm not going to go through my robot. I'm going behind my robot. And basically, I'm just creating shapes that I can color. So that's all I'm doing. I might add some grass. If I were doing a scene, I could add some grass for my robot to be walking on. So I'm just doing like a little zigzag line there. I could add a sun. You're the artist, so you decide how you want to create your background. You may want to leave your robot black and white and just color the background. If you do that, I would create some nice patterns and some beautiful color in the background. You can color the whole thing. We're going to be using crayons to color. So I could add more designs back here. I really want my robot to stand out though, so I believe what I am going to do is I am going to color my robot really deep colors. I might look at the patterns here and see how I could color in a pattern. So right here there's circles. So I may take my crayon and color all of these circles one color. And then I may color the squares that surround the circles a different color. There's also circles where the squares connect, so I may color those a different color. So you get to be creative in how you want to color your robot and finish your robot off. So now I think I'm going to color these a different color. And I'm just going to work on my robot first. And then I'll work on the background in a minute. So I'm pressing down hard because I want my robot to really stand out. And I know that if I don't press down hard or color neatly, he's just going to get lost in the background. So I'm pressing down hard. Now I'm going to finish him, the robot part, and then I'll show you what he looks like before I move on to the background. Okay, so I finished coloring my robot. I tried to press down really hard with the crayon so that he would really show up. And now I'm going to work on the background. So I think I'm going to not press down quite as hard on the background, and that way my robot will be the main emphasis of my drawing. And I did make this grass, so I think I'm going to come down here and make it just sort of look like grass. But again, I'm not pressing down really hard. I am just pressing down lightly. I'm not even coloring all the way in because I think I'm going to get a light green. I added a dark green. And I'm going to add some light green too because I like how the colors mix and creates a variety of grass colors. I think that that looks really good. It looks better than doing one color. I love to blend colors in my art. It's one of the things that I love to do. You'll notice on my videos I blend colors a lot. And so that's what I'm doing in the grass. Now, I think I'm going to color I made this pattern, and I don't have to color it like the sky. I could color it however I wanted, but since I did grass, I think I am going to color it like the sky, but I'm going to use two different color blues. Now I'm going to check on my messy mat. Here's one color, and I want two different colors that are very different. So those two are pretty different, and if you need to check a color, just use your messy mat. That one's different. Let's see. Ooh, this one looks like it's going to be different as well. So I'm just kind of checking out my colors to see which ones I want to use. Okay, I think I like these two. And I'm going to color just sort of very neatly, but lightly. So I'm going to do this and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm done coloring. So I colored kind of lightly in the background, and I tried to press down very hard on my robot so he would show up. Also, if you have a crayon and you need to pull down the paper, I did that on the blue, that is fine with me, but do not put the trash back in the crayon bucket. Put the trash in the trash can. Okay, now that we're clear on that, this is what you're doing today. We are coloring it. You do not have to do the same pattern as me. You could do circles, polka dots. You could just draw, you could draw a tree in the background. You could draw a sun. You could draw a real picture, or you could just do a design. But it does not have to be the same as mine. You do not have to use the same colors. I want to see your creativity and see what your robot looks like. All right, enjoy coloring your robots and creating a story out of them.